If you're looking for a remote job, a data entry job should be the last thing on your mind. Yes, I said it. Stop looking for data entry jobs on this internet. The reason I want to speak about this is my video on how I got my first remote job has been gaining traction on my channel. Thank you, God. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, you guys, for watching. Thank you so much. And with it gaining traction, I have received a couple of emails from all of you. And a number of people can reach out and say, hey, Joy, I'm looking for a remote job. And I'm like, okay, share with me. What remote job are you looking for? Maybe I can be of help, or I can direct you to someone who can be of help too. And they say to me, I'm looking for a data entry job. And the whole time I'm thinking, why? Why are you looking for a data entry job? There isn't any room for growth with a data entry job. Like, data entry is dead. Those jobs are dead. And I know you've seen them on the internet and they have a couple of zeros to it, like they're promising to pay you all this amount of money. But I know you've applied for them. Have you gotten a call back? Have you gotten an email? I bet you haven't. The reason I'm saying this is data entry opportunities with the rise of AI and all this advanced technology, like, they're slowing down. And even when I started working remotely as a virtual assistant, they would give me data entry tasks to do. But let me tell you, they would pay peanuts. I'm talking $1 per hour, $2, $3 per hour. Like, they're paying very, very little money for tasks that take you hours to do, like 8 to 16 hours even. And you're being paid $2? Is that why we want to leave our 9 to 5s? We may as well get back to them, because data entry opportunities, like, they pay so little, and with the rise of technology, they're being swept away. They're being swept away, and majority of times the ones that are posted on the internet are scam. So if you're listening to me and saying, Joy, but please, for me, data entry is what I want, what are you saying? I just want to encourage you that the best way for you to thrive in the remote work space is if you've learned a skill. And if you think you cannot learn a skill, no. You're limiting yourself. You're limiting yourself to only your understanding. And learning a skill doesn't mean you have a degree or you went to school. As long as you have a brain, you can learn anything. Because as long as you understand, you can pick up on anything. So what skills should you look out for? Remote work skills, and the in-demand ones. And this can be skills like graphics design, copywriting, project management, email marketing. I've spoken about this on my channel, even on my TikTok a number of times. The number of skills that you can learn. I always think, why didn't the tech bros and the tech sissies tell us? Because I had people or colleagues who were working like in tech, and I knew them, and I'm like, so you work remotely? I'm like, yes, I've been working remotely for over 4 years. And the whole time I'm thinking, oh, I should have learned that skill, because I'm stuck here in my 9 to 5 job, or I'm not happy with what I'm being offered. And I would always think about why tech people were being paid. They were being paid so well because they had learned this particular skill that made them so indisposable. So most times when companies are like laying off people, they tend not to lay off critical people in the company, and 9 out of 10 times the people with good skills that are really, really required, tend to stay within the company. Now imagine if the only skill you have is data entry. That can be done by almost anyone. AI can even do that job. They will lay you off. Like, think about it. They will lay you off and you're left there and you're wondering, oh, what am I going to do? So stop limiting yourself. And I'm speaking directly to my Africans, because that's my target audience. You guys are my target audience. Africans who want to work remotely. Guys, broaden your horizon. Learn. And YouTube University is a place to learn. You can learn through a course, but don't come up and be saying, oh, I'm looking for a data entry opportunity. I want to work in only data entry. No, don't limit yourself. I took the 90-day VA course by Esther Iman. And just in the first month of taking that particular course, I knew almost everything to support a client. Just the first month. That course was only for 90 days. It's called the 90-day VA course. And at the moment, of course, the price has skyrocketed because I took it like in 2000. My God, that was like 4 years ago. I took it at that time, and Esther has increased the price. But you don't need to take Esther's course if that's something you want. If that's something you don't want to do, you can take other courses. You can learn on the internet, but don't limit yourself to only one particular field, data entry. I want to get into data entry. No, 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 like I'm begging you. I was going through my emails and I was like, you know what, let me just go on a whim and talk about this on YouTube. Because I feel like majority of us Africans, we have closed our minds to one particular thing. It's data entry or nothing. That's the only thing that I know. Joy, I have no degree. You don't need a degree to work remotely. In my 4 years of working remotely, nobody has ever asked about my degree. I made this post on my TikTok and it went super viral. It's about to catch like I think 1 million views. And everyone is saying, what? What do you mean? Because things are changing. People are going into a skill-based era. So people are being employed because of their skills. Yes, the degrees are important. They give you structure, they give you order. But at the end of the day, most jobs even train you. All the jobs that I've worked in the beginning, in the first 1 year of working remotely, Justin trained me on everything. Justin was my former employer. She trained me on everything that I know. She was so kind. But she wasn't worried about my degree. She wanted to see my portfolio. And to have a portfolio, I needed to be skilled. So please don't go for data entry. Those opportunities are dead. Majority of them are scam. AI is coming and they pay so little. You cannot even make a better bargain, because if someone wants to offer you $3 for data entry, they're gonna want to offer you that for like 5 or 10 years. So how do you wake up one day and say, hey, I wanna increase our rate to $10, I wanna increase it to 15, I wanna increase it to 20? The whole time the person is looking at you saying, what work are you really doing that's very important that we should increase your rate? However, if someone comes in and maybe they have a tech skill, or they are content writer on the team, or they are doing a bit of like project management, and they have come with their results. I've been a project manager at this company for the last 1 year. This is what I've done. This is how I've been able to accomplish this, blah, blah, blah. Like, let me tell you, they have a record of, oh, they are good. And they come and present it to the CEO or their boss, and then I come asking for a raise. Wow. Look at how they're like, oh, you know what? We can actually see that you have brought so much growth. You have all your projections here. You know what? Let's consider this particular person for an increase in salary. But with data entry, how do you actually tell that you're changing things in the company? You keep doing one monotonous task that nobody else wants to do, and maybe they don't have the money to pay for this big AI tool, and that's what you're being paid for, $3, $2, and they always pay that particular amount. And inflation is coming. Like, that's what they were paying me like 4 or 5 years ago, and they wanna pay it right now when the standard of living is high. And I know you're in Africa and it may look like, oh my God, this is good money because I've been doing my 9 to 5 job and they've been paying me little. Let me tell you, you can find opportunities that will pay you more money than even what you even think about if you're skilled. People pay skill-based people. So kill the idea of data entry. Kill it, kill it, kill it, and open your mind and say, okay, so what skill should I learn today? What skill do I want to learn? And if you want to learn something, you need to practice it. So let's say 1 hour a day, 2 hours per day. It's really, really up to you. But whatever you do, don't go looking for a data entry opportunity, because all the time you spend looking for a data entry opportunity, you would have learned how to use Figma. You would have learned how to edit. You would have learned how to use Canva. Yeah, you'd have started creating your portfolio as a writer. You would be very good at that. If you're a video editor, you would have maybe gotten some pro bono opportunities, and you're building your portfolio. Like, you would have done so many amazing things with that time than you chasing a data entry job. So I hope this helps someone. I just wanted to speak from my heart because that's how I've been feeling. And I'm like, no, I think you people need to know that there are opportunities outside data entry that can earn you so much money. And if you're still here and you're thinking, Joy, come on, I'm stuck, I want data entry, I want you to think about this. Who do you know in all your years who has said, oh, I working data entry and I've been earning this amount of money? Think about it. Let me give you some time. Think about it. Is there someone who you know is thriving in their career and they're in the data entry field, like they're data entry specialists and they have risen to the ranks? Do you know them? I bet you don't. So don't go looking for data entry opportunities. That is low-hanging fruit. And low-hanging fruit, 9 out of 10 times, comes with a low pay and long hours. And that's not what we're here for. We're here to be skilled and be paid our worth. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching, and feel free to subscribe. Share this with that friend who has been talking about data entry. Share it with them, please, please, please. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.